Hi, baby. How are you? Oh my God, you're the best. Thank you.
He came prepared.
Oh, hi. I see you every year. How's it going? All these familiar faces. It's great.
So we heard about
Go to your notes.
That she's going to explore her living her life as a sexual adult.
Who said that?
Sexual love.
Who said that?
I mean, we're going into it. Let's go into it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, tell me more. You know more than I do.
He was saying because of your history that it's going to be maybe tricky for you and Sean. You're going to have to sort of move.
Ooh, this is totally new to me.
You're going to have to kind of break through some barriers in order to have that relationship because of your history, your character's history.
I love that. I love that. I've been saying that all along. I've said in the second season when Nathan was around, and Nathan was that DJ next door in the apartment, I always felt like it's great that Alex is having this kind of like banter and flirtiness with like another guy, but I was like, she was a sex slave. Like she love and sex and boyfriends and all of those things are very different to her than the normal average girl. So the fact that you say that is very cool. I totally agree. I think there's a lot to be discovered.
So where are we going to see Alex, as season 3 is starting? Like, what is her mindset? Where physically
Is she in China with the others?
Basically. So basically Ryan's kind of the like commander of the ship for this kind of new version of Division, which is really cool. It's kind of like everyone that went off to be rogue is now working together as a team and taking over, which is exactly what we've been working on for the last 2 years. And then they all kind of work together in the field, and I think that Alex is going to have a lot of different challenges because she's kind of in like the media. She's like a social, like a public figure. Like people know who she is and her family and her money and all that. So I think she can't really play these undercover roles. She's going to be dealing with playing herself as a cover, I guess.
Speaking of relationships, I just did an interview with Sarah Clark, and she was talking about how she really enjoyed working with you. And so I want to flip it back on you. What was it like? You're like, okay, we're finally meeting Alex's mom, and then to work with her and kind of,
Well, it's funny because she was kind of like Mom in Toronto. I mean, she's Xander Berkeley's wife. Her kids are, would babysit her kids. I mean, I love that family so much. Like the fact that Percy is not on the show this year is like devastating. He's such an incredible actor, and I know that villains die eventually, but that family is beautiful and creative and special, and they'll always be my friends. And working with Sarah, I mean, we already had a relationship, so then when we got to be on set, it was that much easier, to have that connection. So she's wonderful. I love her.
this is great.
Where did you meet her? Where were you?
I knew her from 24.
Okay.
I know her publicist. Her publicist is a friend of mine and pitched her to me, and so I said, oh my God, you're doing NIKITA?
Yeah, she's on Covert Affairs now.
Yes.
She's the best.
So we won't see more of Katja this year?
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, what do I know?
August, and I think, I don't know.
I know very little. Maybe. I hope so, but I don't think so.
So how does Alex feel about finding these movies? That's kind of what is her part of it, and how does she feel about it?
I think she's still trying to figure it out, at least in the beginning of the season. There's not scripts yet for the end of it, and I think by the end of it, Amanda's going to kind of come into play a little bit more in Alex's life. But as far as the beginning goes, I feel like Alex is in a little bit of a denial as far as what she feels like she can handle, and the fact that she's got this boyfriend and she's doing these things and she's playing this whole paparazzi lifestyle of fancy clothes and going, okay, here I am, as a way to kind of help Nikita do her thing as a little distraction. I think she's gonna get reality. I don't know how.
Right. That was the next one.
I don't know how. I can't ask Craig, but yeah, that's all I know.
So, you know this story is kind of planned out through season 3. How much of it do you know? Like, how much do you know is going to happen?
I know Alex's arc, and I know her struggles and what she's got to accomplish. I always tell Craig, please don't tell me what I don't need to know. I don't like playing Alex when I know what's going to happen next. And he knows when I need to know something. And I always ask him, what do I need to prepare for? Because I'm really into preparing, because television, you have no time to do so. So I'm always like dying to, get more information. But at the same time, as a person, we don't know what our life is coming to next. And I really, really believe in our writers, and I really love our writers. So I know the general arc of the year, and